take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Bridges. Crowder finds Paul. Jacks up a 3. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Here's the break. Up the floor. For 3, Hardaway. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. And here's Booker. Going inside. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, sweet move. Count it. Good.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. 4-3. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Ayton. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Now here's Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hardaway. On the take. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Another one falls for Dallas.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Porzingis grabs the board. Stolen by Ayton. Tipped. And he gets it back. Paul for 3. On target from range.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Outside Finney-Smith. To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Booker into the lane, and they get it back. Paul finds Bridges. The offensive rebound. Crowder, the second chance points on the tip in.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Over Finney-Smith. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Powell. Oh, I mean, just spin out, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Paul. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 3. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Paul passes to Ayton, and stolen by Porzingis. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Doncic. Inside. The basket drops, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. And nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Hardaway. The Suns clear it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Booker, down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Doncic against Paul. They get it back. Doncic up top. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And Doncic, here we go. Crowder with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Driving in. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Paul passes to Ayton. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Kleba passes to Brunson. Brown in the high post. Here's Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kaminsky outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the inside, it's Brown on the wing. To the paint. To the middle. A nice shot by Brown. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Kicks it to Kaminsky. And the three off target. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Kleba passes to Brunson. Back to Kleba. Takes a 3. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to McGee. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Kaminsky. Another shot. And the basket by Shamet.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
The Mavericks shooting at 44% in the second. A decent rate. Brown against Johnson. Brown passes to Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Payne on the bounce. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a... And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. We've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Powell against Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic passes to Porzingis.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. 10 feet away. And he drops that one in. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Paul against Doncic. Porzingis up top. Inside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got 14.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Ayton against Powell. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. This one for three. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Ball passes to Booker, and Booker gets double teamed. Crowder right side. Outside for Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Outside Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Going inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Called in by Brown. The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. And the jam by Brown.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that one's good for Brunson.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Shaman. Bullock puts it in. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Brown passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Back to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Up top, Payne. Brunson defending. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jalen Brunson. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. No good on the triple. Brown's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And Booker gets double teamed. The 3 from Ayton. Called in by Brown. Knocked loose. Pass to Brunson. From the arc. And Booker pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Crowder against Doncic. Porzingis. The three is up. And Doncic with the three. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Paul against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's a three from Paul. Shoots. Booker can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior. Plenty of points in the paint.
Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another three!
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul passes to Crowder. Will it go? And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Doncic. The three ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Crowder, and he banks in the layup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass break, here we go. Pass to Crowder. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive rebound. Left side Hardaway. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Booker finds Bridges. Crowder left side. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Paul. Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Bridges. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Porzingis is covered by Ayton. And that one's good. Porzingis.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains.
Kevin, thank you.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And it's Jokic missing. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Porter. Finney Smith. And the shot is long. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. And again, Denver no good. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Pass to Jokic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Porzingis high post.
Dallas foul. Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here. Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray from outside the arc.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Murray against Doncic. And Murray, here we go. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a wide open look for Porter. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Powell. They grab their own miss. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 4-point game. And Barton throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Doncic against Porter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Passes it to Jokic. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good on the shot.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Barton against Doncic. The dish to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Powell. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And the shot falls short this time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Now Doncic. Driving in. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter will be on the way. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. So it's Denver now, following the score by Dallas. Here's Gordon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not just literally.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Dallas ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing. Dallas moving it around. And it's Doncic missing. Murray scanning the floor. Gordon inside. Headed by Porzingis. Murray the pass to Gordon. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. With the putback, Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Now, here's Bull. Guarded by Powell. Bull with it. Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. 3 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here is Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
2 minutes.
Now here's Green. On the wing, Green. 1:44 left in the first half. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Morris dishes to Rivers. Out to Morris. The 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Morris. Dishes to Bullock. Stolen by Rivers. The pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. To the middle. Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to Dozier. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bullock. Brown dishes to Bullock. Back to Brown. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first. And you know, he'll take what he can get from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Morris against Brunson. Morris looking over the floor. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a grip. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on left. And that'll do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. All alone. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Powell the pass to Doncic. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Left side Gordon. That shot off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Powell. It's good on the putback. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Gordon. Now here's Barton. Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Murray. And here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. It's up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Finney Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he gets them both.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Now here's Murray. And it's Gordon missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Powell kicks to Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic dishes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Magic substitution.
On the wing, Green. He kicks to Rivers. It's good from long range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got his first bucket in this one.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Rivers passes to Najee. He dishes it to Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Brunson with it. Now Green defending. Kleba, the pass to Brunson. Picked away. 3-on-3. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
Whoa, that's some rain.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Brown. And it's Brown and at the pivot spot manning the middle. Dallas leading by 8. Brunson with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And here is Morris. The dish to Green. Pass to Dozier. Back to Green. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Green passes to Najee. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porzingis comes with the double team. Here's Najee. Guarded by Hardaway. And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell dishes to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Morris passes to Green. Back to Morris. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Mavericks leading by 10. Doncic left side. Hardaway from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dozier. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Nuggets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Morris passes to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray against Hardaway. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Murray. Sweet little floater.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Doncic against Murray. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. Inside, kicks it out to Gordon. Murray outside. Right wing. Jokic passes to Murray. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 14. And there's the pass to Doncic. Nice D from Porter.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the foul on Jamal Murray.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three for Doncic. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Dallas.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now Doncic on the wing. Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Porzingis with the block. Doncic with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for...
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Now Murray. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Booker, the pass to Paul. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Bridges. From the high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Ball passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Misses off the right iron. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Barton outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Back to Crowder. Porter with the steal. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Gordon. And here's Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Shoots. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
1:42 left in the opening quarter. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. Here's Gordon. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting for Denver.
It goes on Chris Paul, and that one misses.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Outside Paul. The three is up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Jokic. On the take. And Jokic throws it down.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Jokic against Paul. He shoots it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Will Barton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Inside. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Crowder finds Ayton. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Ayton. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Murray. The ball's knocked loose. Lets it fly. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Paul draws the double. Pass to Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Here's Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Bull. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Najee. Morris outside. No luck on that one. The Suns trailing. Right side Payne. No coverage that time. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee, defended by Payne. Morris. From deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Najee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Dozier. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Kaminsky gets it to go.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Dozier, covered by Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Nuggets, P.J. Dozier. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Payne against Morris. The kick out to Johnson. McGee against Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot from the mid-range. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Dozier. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Denver closing. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 8 points and 5 assists. And that does it for our half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. From deep, Barton. Here's Gordon. And you can count it. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker on the take. Barton pulls it in.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Crowder against Gordon. Right side Murray. On the wing, Barton. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Murray, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. And here's Murray. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Denver.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
17-foot shot on the way. Ball passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Crowder against Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he comes up with a bucket. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Morris. To the paint. Here's Dozier. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Left side, Johnson. Now here's McGee to the inside. It's Shamet on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Payne finds Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Down low. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Morris for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Left side Payne. McGee for 3. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. The shot to stop the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Shamet into the lane.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And here at the end of the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Green, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris, and it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Payne. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Barton. Now Porter. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Bridges down low. Porter's there. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ayton.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From deep three-point range. Murray, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot. Ayton passes to Booker. Bridges, right side. Crowder inside. Defended by Gordon. Another shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Ball against Murray. From deep, Barton. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. Barton outside. Back to Murray. Gordon on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bridges against Porter. And the basket by Bridges.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Booker. Jokic grabs the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And they pick up 2.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Paul with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the drought. Outside Porter. Gordon outside. Jokic passes to Murray. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Second chance shot. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Paul with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Hayden's got space. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle. Shot is good by Gordon. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Murray is doubled. Gordon outside. Takes it inside. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. So it's Denver picking up the win. Except, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. Thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now Bridges, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Hardaway passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Paul. And here are the Suns now. Bridges finds Paul. To the left side wing. Powell against Ayton. Booker looking around. Back to Ayton. And it's in there.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here is Hardaway. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Porzingis high post. He's guarded by Booker. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. Doncic outside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Launches a 3 to the paint. They get a hand on it. Bridges kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. From deep. Here's Crowder. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Another shot. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Bridges.
Mid-range master Chris Paul at it again.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic looking it over. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bridges inside the three-point line. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Passes it to Powell. Crowder against Porzingis. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Powell with it. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Now Porzingis. The feed to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it, and Phoenix turns it over again. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by just one. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
First team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Yep, it counts. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Mavs.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Feeds it to Ayton. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Doncic. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Doncic.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Over Hardaway. Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Porzingis with the ball. Bridges covering. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the triple. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
The pass to Ayton. To the wing right side. Paul kicks to Booker. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. Great D that time from Powell. Over to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway finds Powell. Porzingis inside. He's against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Powell. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And the rejection by Ayton. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Payne. And it's all evened up.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Johnson with it. Working on Payne. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. He feeds it to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on JaVale McGee. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Payne. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 3.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Brunson finds Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Runs in the pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Kleba. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far.
Thanks, Skip.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Kaminsky. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Into the lane. That one falls. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Slam down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix making some changes. And so here's Phoenix. Paul with the ball. Top of the key. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but
assisted.
If you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
Booker dishes to Paul. Porzingis with the block. Poked loose. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. Here's Crowder. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Ball passes to Booker. And an intentional foul right there.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Substitution. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kaminsky kicks to Shannon. A new 14 for the Suns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Runs in the pass to Bullock. And he drives in. Baseline J on the way. Misses off the left iron. Suns leading by 4. And here we go. Shamet on the wing. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Kleba kicks to Brunson. Offline with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
And the timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Bullock good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Payne. He's got 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payne's got 9 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
They double him with Payne. Runs in the pass to Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Brown.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. McGee the pass to Shamet. No good there. Brown outside. To the inside. Brown. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 3. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. They've got Reggie Bullock on out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 5 spot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker in the corner. On the wing, Bridges. Inside, Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Doncic against Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA. Has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Doncic finds Powell. And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Paul for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. And here's Crowder. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Ayton. Booker outside. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound. And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 1.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Ayton against Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his third.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Booker. Shoots. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. Now the feed to Crowder. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Pocket 4. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Great D that time from Powell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kevin.
Booker outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're behind by 3. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous...
Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And Doris, we've got 2 teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, VA, to have that opportunity. It's never about 1 or 2 players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Outside Hardaway from downtown. Left side Porzingis. Gordon pulls it in. And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Murray passes to Porter. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. Out to Powell. Doncic against Jokic. Here's Porzingis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Murray.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And it's Jokic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Murray for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Finney-Smith with it. Barton covering. Here's Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The open shot. Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks leading. Powell left side. Porzingis finds Doncic. Misses the 3. For Denver, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. The drive by Murray. Outside for Porter. Powell against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:51 left now in the first quarter. Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Misses and the dry spell continues.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
For 3, Hardaway. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Back to Porter. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Powell passes to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. And here's Gordon from the arc. Right side Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic against Powell. Jokic shot is good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Here's Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Bol in at center. And rejected. Outside Porter from deep. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Porter with the steal. Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Here's Barton. Porzingis grabs the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Releases. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. To the paint. Barton's shot off the mark.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. That shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And stolen by Porzingis. The 15-footer. They get it again.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Knocks it loose, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson against Murray. Hauled in by Brown.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Count that one. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul of the game. for Denver. They've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Rivers. Brunson defending. Here's Green. Pass to Rivers. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Inside. Here's Bullock. Oh, Morris with a steal. Oh, deflected. Here's Najee. Here's Dozier. Morris outside. And the layup is good off the glass. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Brunson with it. He's working on Morris. And that one's good for Brunson. And the Mavericks lead by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Green against Kleba. The 11-footer. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Dozier. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the layup falls.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Outside Brunson. He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
That one's on Monte Morris.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Jokic. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks leading. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016.
Gets it down! Show us some power!
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Here's Jokic. Powell covers. Now here's Gordon. Murray passes to Jokic. He was all alone on that one.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and sees the guy ready to exploit it.
Doncic up top. Defended by Gordon. Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Powell with a steal. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Finney Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So he gets them both. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Over Finney-Smith. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Doncic against Murray. This one for three. And it's Doncic missing.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Murray from outside. Jokic passes to Murray. Off target from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Powell. Back to Porzingis. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's a one-on-one situation. Barton's shot off the mark. Hardaway with it. Checked by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Bank it in off the glass.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Morris against Brunson. There's the drive. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets trail. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rivers has got his first basket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Bullock. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Brunson. Kleba, left side. 30 seconds left in the third quarter here. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here we go. All alone. And it's hammered home by Green.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Brunson with it. Pass to Bullock. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. Bullock's got 6.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
And we've reached the end of the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Doncic, here we go. Porzingis, high post. Barton pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting 41% in this game. Porter finds Murray. Back to Porter. Out left to the wing. Driving to the basket. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Porter. Here's Jokic. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Outside, Finney-Smith. Right side, Porzingis. Up and over Porter, and he can't bank that one in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
They kick it out to Murray. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yep, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. Now Barton. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon, he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Doncic driving inside, and Doncic with the jam.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. And it's Kleba in for Finney-Smith. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Murray outside for Green. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Rivers, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Doncic outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Murray up top. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Rivers. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A different look for Denver. Bull comes in for Green, and it's Morris in for Murray. Here's Morris. Now here's Gordon. 4 on the clock. The 3. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Morris against Doncic. Back to Rivers. Pass to Bull. Gordon outside. And he got the whistle on the... And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. Call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it, focus on the next play. Guys?
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Gordon outside. Back to Morris. To tie it up. And no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Doncic. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hardaway finds Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're losing by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top.
pass on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Outside for Murray, 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, here's Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he was a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Booker outside. Fires from deep. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And that one goes long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assisted.
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Crowder. Crafty move. And that's Jokic with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 6 points.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Barton passes to Jokic. Murray against Booker. And stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Martin with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gordon. Murray against Paul. Murray, good. 8 points for him.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Booker fires from way outside. Ayton inside. Jokic defending. Stolen by Gordon. At the elbow, Jokic. Barton outside. Now the pass to Murray. And that one hits back iron. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Britain. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Ayton. Fires the 3. Paul's shot is off. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 4. To the paint. Hangs. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Crowder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Booker against Rivers. Pass to Dozier. He kicks it to Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Rivers with it. Chris Paul covering. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shamet the pass to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Payne passes to McGee. Pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson finds Kaminsky. Denver grabs the miss. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He feeds it to McGee. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Najee. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Rivers. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Back to Payne. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here is Morris. Gets it off. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that is...
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was... And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Murray against Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Ayton kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul from downtown, and he's good on the 3 ball. Paul's got 6.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand them, keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
Outside Porter, and taken away by Paul. Bridges up top. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Ayton trying to break free. Call with the bucket. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
He had a nice open look right there. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. 8 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Porter. On deep. Bridges with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The kick out to Crowder. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 10.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Barton.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Bridges with the steal. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to McGee. Kicks it to Payne. From past the arc. Suns keep it alive. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Najee, back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Green's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Launches a 3. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And McGee kicks to Payne. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Payne's got his second bucket of the game to go. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Morris for 3. Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Shamet. Morris inside. Working on Payne. Second shot opportunity. Morris kicks to Dozier. There's the pass to Rivers. From deep three-point range. That one misses. And here is Shamet. Can't get it to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Kaminsky, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Dozier passes to Morris. To the middle. Here's Najee, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Payne in the post, covered by Morris. Kaminsky misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Here's Najee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Najee's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. It's deflected. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Porter passes to Jokic. Outside for Murray to take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ball finds Bridges. A 3-ball. They get it again. Here's Ayton. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Murray with it. Here's Bull. Morris outside. Outside for Murray to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Booker against Morris. Booker in the post. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Ayton against Jokic. Back to Morris. Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Morris. And that's now 6 points for Jokic. Here's Paul. Dishes it to Booker. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Bull. And here's Jokic. He's covered by 8. A miss that time would have put him up. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker. The trade. Again, the miss by Booker. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Jokic gets the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Ball there with a big basket.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. From deep. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray for 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Rivers, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Your Nuggets, Austin Rivers.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. Pass to Paul. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
And so here's Denver. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray against Paul. Passes to Bull. It falls.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they'll get another chance. And here's Booker from the arc. That's good.
And in that situation...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.